Hello, Mid-Delmarva. Have you noticed that our homeless population has grown and there are very limited resources on Delmarva to really manage that growth? Have you had employees or neighbors that have come into hard times and need some short-term help with necessities, food, clothes, utilities, or rent? Do you want to help make a change but don't know where to start? Well, there is a nonprofit working tirelessly and passionately for this cause, Love INC of Mid-Delmarva. I'm Jeff Banning, businessman and lifelong resident of Western Sussex County. I led a business in Seaford for over 30 years and have had homeless individuals literally in our backyard and across the street. And I often felt that there was no answer for them until I met the leaders of Love INC of Mid-Delmarva. I came alongside their leadership and saw the work that they were doing. They're on the streets and in the woods with them. They serve food, hand out groceries, clothe them and their families. They offer shower and laundry facilities just for a start. That's how they connect, but they are not giving handouts. They are walking alongside these individuals and helping them find solutions. Their mission is to move them from dependency to self-sufficiency, and that includes permanent housing and employment. And over the last year and a half, they have found permanent housing for 43 homeless individuals in Sussex County and helped prevent 120 from experiencing homelessness. They did this by meeting the initial need and then helped them access the resources that were available. But they didn't stop there. They provided support for them, and most importantly, they have a case manager who directs them in creating an action plan and keeps them accountable for accomplishing their goals. With a small staff and a lot of volunteers, Love INC has met almost 50,000 needs in our community in both Eastern and Western Sussex just last year. Not just for the homeless, for everyone in our community. Last year, they served over 25,000 meals, gave out over 2,000 bags of food, 10,000 clothing items, a multitude of assistance with electric and rent, and for the homeless, provided 2,800 overnight stays during the winter months. But this is only a drop in the bucket. With our current economic climate, the needs are rising, but they are committed to meeting every possible need for our homeless and the multitude of needs in our community. Won't you join me in offering financial support for our neighbors in need? Your contributions, no matter how small or big, will help provide change in your community. We can make a difference in the lives of others and strengthen our community in both Eastern and Western Sussex by working together.